Hi, today we are going to talk about how to find your unique voice with ChatGPT. Hi ChatGPT, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. I'm excited to dive into how to find your unique voice. Just let me know how you'd like to start.
Can you elaborate this topic, please?
Absolutely. Finding your unique voice is all about discovering like your tone, your message, and how you connect with your audience. Let me know which angle interests you the most.
Okay, what does creativity personally means to you?
To me, creativity is about thinking outside the box and expressing ideas in new and unique ways. It's about being open to experimentation and erasing curiosity and allowing yourself to play with ideas until you find something that feels truly authentic. How about you? What does creativity mean to you personally?
For me, the creativity is a personal views that comes out from yourself. Can you tell me what did you first realize you had a creative side?
Oh, that's a great question. I think for me, the realization of having a creative side came when I found joy in problem solving and expressing ideas in unique ways, whether it was through writing, art, or just brainstorming new ideas. It was a gradual process of discovering that I loved creating and thinking differently. How about you? When did you realize you had that creative spark?
From the childhood, I realized that I am very creative. How do you
That's
define
wonderful.
how do you define your unique voice in your work or art?
I think defining a unique voice is really about combining your experiences, your values, and your personality into a consistent style or perspective. It often emerges over time as you experiment and refine what feels true to you. It's a really exciting journey.
And what challenges have you faced in expressing your individuality?
One common challenge can be overcoming self doubt and the fear of being judged, especially when you're trying to put something unique out into the world. Another challenge can be finding the right balance between staying true to your voice while also adapting to feedback and evolving. It's definitely a journey with a lot of learning along the way.
And who or what has most influenced your creative journey?
I'd say that a combination of different influences shapes a creative journey. It could be mentors, peers, or even certain experiences that push you to think differently. And of course, a lot of inspiration comes from observing the world around us. It's a mix of all these factors.
And how do you overcome creative blocks or self doubts?
One of the best ways to overcome creative blocks is to give yourself permission to create without judgment, basically just letting the ideas flow. Sometimes changing your environment or taking a break helps too. And when it comes to self doubt, reminding yourself of past successes and focusing on the process rather than the end result can make a big difference.
And what habits or routines help you stay inspired?
I find that having a consistent routine can really help keep the inspiration flowing. Things like setting aside a little bit of time each day for creative exploration, reading or consuming content that inspires you, and even staying connected with other creative people can make a huge difference. And of course, taking time for self care always helps keep that creative spark alive.
And how do you balance originality with learning from others?
I think it's all about using others as a source of inspiration rather than imitation. You can learn from the masters, gather ideas, and then filter them through your own unique lens. It's like taking bits and pieces that resonate with you and blending them with your own voice and perspective. That way, you maintain originality while still growing and evolving.
And in your opinion, What role does authenticity play in creativity?
Authenticity is absolutely central to creativity because it's what makes your work genuinely connect with others. When you're authentic, you bring your true self into your creations, and that uniqueness is what resonates with people. It also helps you stay motivated and fulfilled because you're not trying to fit into someone else's mold. It really is the heart
And
of truly impactful creative work.
what would you give? What advice would you give to someone still searching for their creative voice, like me?
I'd say be patient and kind with yourself during the journey. Try out different things and give yourself the freedom to experiment without worrying about the outcome. Also, reflect on what genuinely excites you and what feels meaningful. And don't be afraid to seek feedback and inspiration from others, but always filter it through your own perspective. Over time, your unique voice will definitely emerge.
Uh, it's not more clearing or elaborating for me. Can you elaborate it a little bit more for me, please?
Of course. One key part of finding your creative voice is to really explore different avenues and not be afraid of making mistakes. Think of it like a playful discovery process. Also, pay attention to moments when you feel truly engaged and passionate because those are clues to your authentic voice. You can also
Uh,
absolutely. And another great way is to keep a journal or a creative log of your ideas, feelings, and inspirations. Over time, patterns will emerge that point you towards your unique voice. And remember, it's a journey. So enjoy the process.
Thank you very much. That was a lot of fun and really very informative things for me. Uh,
I'm
can
so
you
glad.
give me some examples of
You're very
artists
welcome.
who have strong unique voice?
Absolutely. For example, Frida Kahlo had a very distinctive personal style that reflected her life experiences. Similarly, Vincent van Gogh had a unique brushstroke and color palette. In the modern world, someone like Quentin Tarantino has a very distinct storytelling style. Um, these artists all have that signature touch that makes their work instantly recognizable.
And can you recommend me few techniques for discovering your personal style, please?
Absolutely. One technique is to experiment with different mediums or styles until you find what feels most natural to you. Another is to reflect on what themes or subjects consistently draw your interest. Also, seeking feedback from others can give you new perspectives, and keeping a creative journal can help you track your evolution over time. It's all about giving yourself the space to explore.
So you mean what are the specific exercises or techniques can use to differentiate my style from my influence?
Got it. One exercise is to try creating something without referencing any of your influences at all. It's from your own imagination. Another technique is to consciously combine elements from different influences in a way that feels unique to you. You can also set limitations for yourself, like using only certain colors or materials to see how you naturally adapt. And of course, regularly reflecting on your work and noticing what feels most authentic to you
Okay.
is super helpful.
Okay, is finding a unique voice a single discovery or an ongoing evolving process?
It's definitely more of an ongoing, evolving process. Your voice can shift and grow as you gain new experiences, learn new things, and change as a person. So it's really about embracing that journey and allowing yourself to evolve along the way.
And what are the application and impact, sustain and
The
reform,
applications,
please?
no worries. The applications of having a unique voice are vast. It helps you stand out in your field, connect more deeply with your audience, and build a memorable presence online. personal brand. It also brings a lot of fulfillment and joy in your creative process, making your work feel more
Thank you.
authentic and meaningful.
Thank you very much, ChatGPT, for giving your precious time. Uh, and we had a very informative
You're so
video in this case. Thank you.
I'm really glad you found it helpful and enjoyable. Anytime you want to chat or have more questions, I'm here. Have a fantastic day.
Thank you. That was Nurul ChatGPT. Have fun, and we are going to sign off. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Noor. It was a pleasure